We're back with another KSC Chronicles, rewinding to December 8th, 2017, when Sharon Hull had a pull-up jumper with about 2 seconds left against Case Western Reserve, pushing the ladies ahead for a 53-51 victory. And she joins us today on Zoom. Sharon, great to see you. How have you been? And give us an update on what's going on in your life, a few years out of college.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on the show. So I'm currently in Chicago. I'm a full-time graduate student at the Loyola University of Chicago. I'm getting my master's in medical physiology, and then I'm going to apply to med school next May. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment going to school with all the COVID craziness going on.
Yeah.
I know I graduated before all this happened, so it's a little bit of a curveball getting used to online classes, but I've been pretty good.
You know, Lane Davis said something to me like that a couple months ago, graduating just, 2 years before this hit. But okay, let's roll back to that game up in Cleveland. I hopped on the bus with you guys because I thought it was going to be a pretty good game, and it turned out that it was. You went back and watched that play. Take us through the timeout and going into that final 10, 12 seconds before you hit that shot.
Absolutely. So I'm going to preface this with that was not what was supposed to happen whatsoever. The timeout, forgive me a little bit, it was about 3 years ago, but what I remember from the timeout is that the play was set up for Paige to go one-on-one, which was a very smart decision. Paige was one of the best players to ever play at Kenyon. Not surprising that we gave her the ball with 10 seconds left to make something happen. And what I remember was, so Jess inbounded the ball and kind of ran past Paige's player to give her an opportunity to make a move and try to get to the lane. And I believe I was supposed to be in the wing and not at the block. And so I'm standing at the block, and if you listen to the audio, you can tell coach to get me out of the way.
Yeah.
And so I saw Paige turn the corner and kind of drive right at me. And I was thinking in the back of my head, okay, let me hesitate for just a second and then pop out, and maybe my defender might make a mistake and I might give Paige the opportunity to pass to me if she needs to. And so Paige made a really good hesitation move, drives, and I pop out, and I don't know what my defender was doing, but it looked like she went to double Paige.
Yeah.
But she went too far under, and I was wide open.
Right.
And Paige made an amazing pass. And I hesitated just a second because I was thinking to myself, I'm not behind the three-point line. So if I make this, they have an opportunity to maybe win. So I took the shot anyway. I made it, thank goodness, because I was not shooting very well that day. But I was very concerned about the fact that they still had an All-American three-point shooter.
And they got a shot off at the end that looked pretty good from the
barely missed. Yeah, that was a nail biter. I'm honestly very glad that I was not guarding that girl. I think it was Griffin or Paige, who are both very good defenders. But yeah, I was more nervous about the defensive play than I was about the offensive play.
Interesting. Final question for you, Sharon. That was a fun 4 years. We had a lot of good success, and I know your senior year didn't go as planned. The second winningest senior class in school history. What does that kind of mean to you?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's just a testament to how much hard work Jess, Lane, and I, and Alexie too, and when I was a freshman, Hannah and Maggie, how much we worked to make Kenyon as successful as they could be. I know when we came in my freshman year, they didn't have the best season before, and we just kind of came in with a really good attitude. We were a really fun group, a really funny group to have around. And I think we made a good impression, a good lasting impression on the program. And that's what anybody can really ask for when you go through a program for 4 years.
Well said. Well, thank you for your time, Sharon. Have a nice Christmas holiday, and tell your parents I said hi, all right?
Of course. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on again.
You're welcome. That was Sharon Hull, former ladies basketball player, reliving a pretty big moment early in the 2017-18 season, defeating Case Western Reserve almost at the buzzer. She's Sharon Hull. I'm Clayton Kaufman. We'll have more over the break on KSC Chronicles. Thanks for joining us.